They said that somewhere beyond the village of Lamont, there was a swamp that you couldn't look into at night. It was called the Eye of the Swamp, because during the full moon, the water there glowed from within, as if someone was looking up from below. And if you held your gaze, it would remember you. But Sam and Ricky, two city friends, didn't care. They came there to relax, with tents, beer, and a desire to let loose in nature. A local bread seller, thin as a pole, with cloudy eyes, told them about the swamp. She said, "Don't go to the swamp. No one drowned there. They disappeared. And if you do go, take a candle with you, and most importantly, don't call anyone, even if you hear a voice." They went anyway, for the extreme, through the thicket, along an old path. At first, everything went fine. The forest sang, the frogs croaked. But at some point, everything froze, not a sound. The air was thick as honey. Steam was rising in the distance, a swamp. And in its center, a dark expanse, like a mirror in which no one was reflected. "There it is. Beauty," Sam said, and turned on the camera on his phone. But the camera showed a black screen, not darkness, but refusal, as if the swamp itself did not want to be filmed. They went down closer. The mud squelched under their feet. Ricky noticed, in the quagmire like shadows, long, drawn out. They did not move, but there were too many of them. And then there was laughter, childish, from the very center of the swamp. "Did you hear that?" Sam froze. "I thought I heard it." The laughter repeated itself, and then a voice, precise, like Sam's. "Ricky, where are you? Hey, I'm here, help. My leg is sucked in." Ricky jerked. Sam was standing nearby, alive, pale. "I didn't say that, man. Let's get out of here, now." But Ricky had already stepped into the water. The voices were calling. First his mother's, then his brother's, then his own voice. "Help! I'm scared. I'm drowning." "Ricky, back!" Sam yelled, grabbing him by the backpack. He seemed to wake up. His eyes were glassy. He broke free and went on into the thick of it. The swamp accepted him with almost no resistance. "Ricky!" Sam rushed after him, but all he heard was a splash. That was it. No bubbles, no struggle. Silence. Sam was alone. All around was pitch darkness. Only fog and the eye of water, glowing from within. He lit a candle, the one the saleswoman had given him. The flame trembled, but it was in that trembling that he realized the water was moving towards him. Like a living creature, it was crawling, enveloping him. He retreated, but he heard Ricky's voice again. "Sam, I'm here. Take my hand." A hand slowly rose from the water, pale, with blue nails. It seemed to be Ricky's, but the fingers were too long and moss hung from the skin. "It's not you," Sam whispered. "You can't talk. You're drowning." He threw the candle into the water. It hissed and went out, and the swamp roared. Yes, it roared like an animal. The water went in waves. The wind howled. He ran, not making out the road, and only in the morning did he reach the village, covered in mud, cuts, with empty eyes. Ricky was not found. Sam did not speak anymore. He sat on the hospital porch and whispered, "It's underwater. It copies. It pretends. And at night it will rise and come to visit." Since then, the locals no longer talk about the Eye of the Swamp. They only put up a cross of branches by the path, and at night a voice is heard in the swamp. It calls, "Hey, you, help me get out." But if you answer, it will remember your voice, and next time it will call someone on your behalf.